Montana, big sky, art, and architecture. My name is Renee Francis Kahn, and this is my Montana story, part 1. I'm proud to say I grew up in Montana, 4th generation. Raised on a ranch in the Flint Creek Valley, my mom Rita was an artist, caregiver, chief cook, and bottle washer. My dad Mike was a jack of all trades and a cowboy too. I went to primary school at Hall Elementary, a 2-room schoolhouse from 1st through 6th grade. And although I've been blessed to get out and travel a bit, enjoy the inspiration of arts and opportunities that urban centers provide, I always end up missing the open space, fresh air, and starry nights of Montana. For all the beauty and abundance of this paradise, it seems awfully difficult for most people to make a decent living beyond the basics where ends meet. Everyone I know works hard, is conservative with their spending, but it still feels like a struggle to ever really get ahead. I've been blessed with friends and family who lead interesting lives, have skills and knowledge to share. This is why it doesn't make sense to find so many of us still caught up in survival mode. It seems like a bad habit, unhealthy given the knowledge we hold, the skills we've developed, the wisdom of experience we have to share. The problem I see in this digital age is that we're not using the internet very effectively. As I've been developing concepts for the Refresh Montana Small Town Prosperity Project, I've been looking at community websites for rural towns across the state. I've noticed the majority of businesses lack websites altogether, and the ones that do exist are frustratingly outdated. They don't function responsively, which means they look horrible on smartphones and tablets, the primary tools people use when traveling. So this gets me thinking, besides recreation and tourism dollars, I wonder what other opportunities are being missed by choosing not to get our individual stories and communities online more effectively. We can change this. We need to change this for the health of our communities and the benefit of our kids. And we can do it fairly quickly and efficiently too. We can do it in a way that's cost-effective. But how can our communities get their stories online in a cost-effective way? It's a good question. The answer will surprise and delight you. Teenagers. Harness the power of our youth. Utilize the tech-savvy skills of our teens, the ones they naturally come by growing up in the digital age, the ones they're learning in school. Put those skills to practical use. Help them develop a resume and portfolio that will give them a competitive edge when they enter the job market by helping us, our community, right here, right now. They help us update our online presence, our websites and social media. It's called applied learning philosophy, like being an apprentice. Only this time, our kids get to take the leading role. Everybody knows that kids are better at technology than the rest of us. Our kids can help their local communities better utilize the power and potential of the internet to tell their stories for the possibility of improving local economic conditions. At the very least, we'll be documenting the stories, history, and characters of our towns. Imagine this as a game. What we're doing here is building a game with both practical and creative ends in mind. My job in this process will be curating experts in story development, social media marketing, and technical skills like audio and video editing. These people will help us build the framework and formula for success. We can then package this process and make it available to other communities and organizations that need help with teens and tech. To get started, we need a centralized project we can all agree on as a goal for our efforts. It could be something like updating the kitchen at a community center, a project that helps kids at an elementary school, or resources for our elders. Our common goal for our community is our cause to celebrate, and we will. When we hit our goal, we will celebrate. After the first project makes its mark and the foundation and framework is in place, it will be easier to initiate the formula and go after the next project the community wants to achieve. Next, we need players. We need a team of kids. I call them Teenage Ninja Tech Stars. These kids will apply journalism skills along with computer and tech for capturing and editing audio and video, turning them into text, and capturing central ideas for social media graphics and blog posts. We help these kids turn the camera from the selfie point of view to the curious journalist point of view. Helping them develop these skills now will support their efforts towards success no matter where their career path leads them in the future. We'll need a couple of wranglers, a team of 2 going through a shared experience. This will help prevent overwhelm and create a support system for their success. The primary task for the wranglers will be helping keep the kids on track and projects moving forward. We'll need a small group of folks from the community with products or services they'd like to develop for the online space. The idea is to showcase the work we've been developing between January and June of 2019 in the pilot program. This will also serve as the kickoff event for the online beta test that will serve other communities and kids over the summer. I gotta come clean now. I do have an agenda. This project needs capital investment to really get on track and moving forward. This video has been using education-based marketing because 1, that's my style, and 2, my goal is to help folks better understand what this project is all about and why it's important. Look, this project is to be self-sustaining and have longevity built in. We'll do this by packaging the program that we build and sell it online, tapping into the new economy, the digital creative economy, the online education economy. The internet has leveled the playing field. Why not share our skills and knowledge online and profit from it if we can? Our kids deserve every advantage they can get, both competitive and cooperative. We can help them gain these practical, marketable skills while connecting to the history and heritage of our community, their community, from another perspective, creativity, technology. All this by inviting them to help us update our online presence. It's a win-win if you ask me. Ultimately, the goal is to improve economic conditions for individuals and communities alike by helping folks game the system and use the internet to their advantage. It's rarely been easy out here on the frontier. Our people were once pioneers and shamans, held the land as sacred to be revered. We can prove ourselves in this fashion once again, sharing our little corner of the globe with our city friends. Give them a chance to experience the calm away from the fast-pacing crowds. Help them revitalize through nature that surrounds us, nature that is part of who we are. It is a blessing and an honor to live in Montana, but if we want to prevent our small towns from fading into the dust, we're going to have to step bravely, boldly into the uncertain territory of the creative digital age. And like our pioneering ancestors, our warrior ancestors who walked these trails before us, it's going to require that we step into unknown territory, refresh our mindset, upgrade our skills, connect on a deeper level with each other and friends we've yet to know. The time is now. This is a call to action for early adopters. This is a call to action for way showers, leaders, and pioneers. It's the dawning of a new day here in Montana. Now, you have to decide how this project might benefit you. Do you know kids that might be inspired by using their tech skills in new ways? Do you have a business that needs an online overhaul and a social media update? Do you have an idea, a skill, a product, or a program that you'd like to share with the world? Because the truth is, The world needs you, and the world needs you now. We need you to show up for us. We need you to share your gifts. Let's connect. I'd love for you to continue on this adventure with me. If you've got the pioneering spirit, let's connect. There's a link enclosed to join our mailing list. We'll keep you in the know with project details and updates. You'll also be the first to receive new videos from the My Montana video series. For now, your support towards this pilot project, sharing it on social media, and financial contribution is gratefully accepted. I'm excited to share this adventure with you as it unfolds. Cheers to our success. Yeehaw and tally ho!